Guys and gals, today's the first episode of Towers in Ohio. Similar to Dallas, Fort Worth, Ohio, has a ton of towers to look at and enjoy. Let's get started. Oh, I forgot to there. So this is kind of like a similar list to the DFW series. I just got this an hour ago while watching some TV. Um, Yeah, I don't know how many episodes we're going to get out of this, but this does say but this is only part one, so I can't wait to see how many parts there will be. It's probably going to be as much as the DFW series from now, at least 9 episodes. That's what the DFW series has. So yeah, let's start this. Tower 1. We begin our journey in Ohio in Archon. I think that's how Akron or Archon. I think it's Akron or I don't remember. Let's call it what I usually call it. Archon is home to many cool cell towers. The first one is located near Interstate 277. It's only a 4 mile highway, but it packs a punch. The first tower is a gray tower with 5 cell antennas. It has a white only strobe from I think Hue and Phillips. It doesn't flash the same as the flash technology, well, the FH308. When you view it on Google Maps, you may see that the tower has 6 antennas. Sadly, the top one was taken down around December 2019. It's also located next to a beaconless antenna. I know this tower. I'm pretty sure this tower is close to Aiden's house. So yeah, I know about this tower, and yes, it is true. The top antenna has been the top antenna is no longer on the tower. The reason why is because a storm blew it over. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks very cool. And there's a beaconless tower that's next to as well. Yeah, I know. I wish the beaconless tower had an incandescent beacon on it, so we can have one tower that only shines white and another one that only shines red. It would have been epic. Something that I always wanted to see for a long time, but it's very rare to see. So there it is. You can see the single strobe up top of the tower. So yeah, I'm still not happy about the top and the top antenna being gone. A storm killed a tower in Rolla, a tower that I really loved and stuff. It looks like a storm affected this tower as well, with high winds. So yeah, there's that. The tower in Rolla was blown over by high winds due to a storm. And this one, something similar happened to it, but the top platform was the only thing that was blown off of it. So there's that. This doesn't look like there may be any more street view around this for this tower. I think I spotted another tower. Okay, never mind. That's a camera. Tower number 2. I'm going to actually just read this off camera and give context because Wise Aiden actually told me to start doing that, but I just keep on forgetting. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty lazy. So I'm just going to read all this off camera. Okay, I also know what this tower is as well, and it sadly has a crappy LED, aka the FTS 370 crappy LED. And they're also the real names of crappy LEDs are Vanguards. That's what they're named. And sadly, the first Lowe's tower has one of them, but thank God it's a white only LED. So yeah, it has stationary markers, and Wise Aiden still doesn't know what the original beacon on this tower was. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that this is that the tower has a white and red LED, but for some reason, every time I think about the tower, a night mode only LED keeps on popping up in my head for some reason. Oh, and the tower is actually tall enough to have more than one beacon, but whoever owns the tower chose to only add one beacon. and you're only able to see the beacon flash at one angle thanks to a bird's nest. So yeah, it's not it's a bad curse for a tower. Oh, I also took off my my some of my liners so I on my teeth so I don't sound like I have buck teeth. So hopefully I sound better than what I did before. Let me show you what this tower looks like. Oh crap. Well, I don't know what happened there, but let's do that again. And there it is. I'm pretty sure the tower is gray. I don't know. I'm forgetful. So there it is. You can see it does look tall enough to have more than one beacon. I do know a lot of towers that are smaller than this one that have more than one beacon. So it's kind of weird that this one only has one beacon, and it's being blocked by a bird's nest. You can actually see it up there. It's very big, unless that's something else. And this has four sets of antennas, like four antennas, or I like to call them four sets of antennas and not just four antennas, because if it was four antennas, it'll literally be four antennas. But when I say four sets of antennas, that means that there's like an entire set of antennas around the tower. So you can see one on top along with a tall lightning rod. I think that's a lightning rod. It doesn't look like there's any antennas on there though. And there's the other three. The first one above of the other two looks like it has the most antennas on it. The middle one looks like it has the least amount of antennas, and the one on the bottom is somewhere in the middle, but it still doesn't have much antennas on it. So there's that. Hopefully some really plain new tower. Well, hopefully some really plain new tower does not replace any of these antennas here. Because I like the way it looks right here. So if I had to guess what the original beacon on this tower was, it was probably a Flash Technology dual strobe, because that's a common beacon in Ohio that I heard of. It used to be a very common beacon in Missouri as well until the modern LED takeover. Alright, looks like this is going to be a short one, so I don't have to read this off camera. Tower 3. This is a red and white lattice tower. It also is located on Interstate 277. It has a strobe light as well. It's an FH324 dual strobe from Flash Technology. I never seen it malfunction before, so I've never been to emergency night mode. Yes, I like the way I like this. It looks cool. Wonder how far away we are from the other tower. I think it may be down there, or maybe down there. Not too sure. But here's the tower that we're supposed to be talking about. As you can see, it still as you can see, it has the beacon. You can clearly see it, though you're not able to see the markers because of some tree in the way. Even if I try to move, another tree will block it. And we already know this has markers, so we don't really need to look for them. Tower 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like, why are we adding Tower 4 through 7 on here? I wonder if it's because of maybe because of a little problem with when it comes to space on YouTube comments, because YouTube's very picky about very long comments, so that's probably the reason why it has to do this. So Tower 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all self-supported AM towers. Oh, I think I see why he added all of them together. It's not because of some letter limit, it's because it's a tower farm. They all have 300mm beacons. If you don't know what 300mm beacons, that's incandescent beacons, but 300mm beacons are the true names of them. And incandescent beacons are just a little nickname that me and YS came up with. I think I called them incandescent beacons before we actually met and all that. I don't know, but there's that. But it only has one on the right. Oh wait, but only the one on the right has a working beacon. The working 300mm beacon also comes with two sets of working markers. And two of the towers are tall, while the other two are small. That rhymed. So yeah, it sucks how only one tower in the tower farm has a working beacon. And if one tower has two sets of side markers, then that means that all the others will as well. So seeing all the towers on at night would be very cool, but I guess we can't see that. FAA has to ruin everything. There it is. They all look cool. Well, there's the four. You can see. Certainly, I see a monopole. I was looking for more towers. So there's all four of them. The tower on the right has the working beacon with markers. So there's all of that. They look very cool, but they look like the type of towers that will literally be abandoned and demolished. This is usually when you see videos of when you see towers that look like this, don't expect the beacons to work, and don't expect them to still be around as well, because 90% of the time the beacons don't work, and they're usually dead anyways, just gone, destroyed, demolished. I know I've seen a lot of tower farms that have towers that look like this, and usually all the beacons on them are shut off and all that because they're too small. It sucks how only one works while the other three don't. Look, that second one, that second lattice tower is probably the same height as this one here. So why can't both of them work? And that's something that I really wish that somebody can answer. I wish I could ask FAA, why did they do this crap? Why? Tower number 8. For our final stance, we come to a weird monopole. It's a red and white. It's red and white, and has a day and night mode LED. It's an old school LED. It also comes with a set of markers on top. Yes, very natural indeed. It's very natural. Yes, I know if you. Thank God I paused the video at the right time, or what else? It'll be spoiled. So it's very natural. Even more natural, it's super short. So there's that. This here is going to be the final boss of this little 13-minute video. So the video just went to 13 minutes as well, or it may be longer. I don't know. It's probably going to be 14. There's a beacon, as you can see, and I do know this tower. I'm pretty sure the markers on top of the towers work as well. I'm pretty sure they still work. That's insane, if so. So hopefully there's a video that's at day and night. Well, especially night, because it would be nice to see if the markers on the tower work as well. That would be very wacky. So there's that. Nothing much to say about this tower. I don't think it has side markers, so I don't know about that. Yo, it's the final. Bye. So part 2 will be coming out soon, I hope. I don't know how many parts this video is going to have. Bye.